Okay everyone, welcome back. It's Electrified 90s, and in today's video what I want to talk to you about is the best place to grind or level up in The Witcher Chapter 1. So I'm going to bring up the map and tell you where I am. So I'm currently here, which is the cave beneath the city wall in the outskirts of Vizima, and this is the best place to find monsters to recurrently spawn, for you to be able to level up in the quickest place that I've found in the entire map of the outskirts of Vizima. So in order to do that, you need to make sure that you have the Igni sign, and that is collected in this cave over here in the crypt. So you need to make sure that you have gone to this crypt first in order to unlock the Igni sign. In order to gain access to the crypt, if you haven't already had access to the crypt, then what you want to do is go to the Reverend, and he will make sure you've got the key to be able to access the crypt to complete a quest, and that is how you get the Igni sign. So the reason why I chose this place is because firstly, you can use the Igni sign to ignite the campfire without needing to use the flints. So for anyone who's not familiar with The Witcher, the original one, you need flints in order to light a fire camp, in order to meditate, to be able to brew potions, and in order to fast forward time. Once you run out of flints, you are no longer able to do so unless you have the Igni sign. And the reason for choosing this area is because at night the Igni sign is active, so you can use it, but during the daytime, so between dawn and dusk, you will not be able to use the Igni sign just like I just used it. You'll have to wait until after dusk in order to use the Igni sign. So what I'm going to talk about is what you want to do is make sure that when you get to this campfire, it is late at night and it's not coming up to dawn, because what you want to do is make sure you've got enough potions to be able to level yourself up. So as you can see here, I've got the swallow potion. I've got 6 swallow potions in my quick inventory slot. So if we go to Geralt's inventory again, that's just up here. That is the main thing that you're gonna need when going here. You can activate other potions, however, because you're going to be regularly meditating to respawn, what's going to happen is those potions will run out pretty quickly. So what you want to do is make sure that you brew. So if you come here, you want to make sure that you have enough of the alcohols in order to brew your swallow potion, or enough white gulls as your alchemical basis in order to brew enough swallow potions as possible, because you are going to be regularly meditating after you kill off each spawn of Equinox. And what you want to do is meditate, and when it gets to just before dawn, you want to then meditate all the way back to just after dusk, so you can then fight these monsters and level up before you then want to meditate for another hour. So what you want to do is meditate an hour each time after you fight the monsters. What I'm going to do is quickly show you. I'm not going to meditate for any time. I'm going to quickly show you where you want to go into and what monsters you're going to fight. So this is the cave. What you're going to do is you're going to go in. You don't need cats in this cave, which is brilliant, so you don't need to worry about that. What you want to do is you're going to fight this monster, and then you're going to fight these 2 monsters. And what you want to do is quickly, once you've finished fighting them, you want to come back out and meditate. Now it's asking me to kill these 2 monsters before I can kill them. Okay, so now we've finished those. You would have seen on screen that I would have gained a certain amount of XP, and what I found is those monsters give you the most amount of XP per kill. Now you'll find about 5 to 6 of those inside that cave. Once you've finished them off, again you just come out here, light that fire, and then meditate for an hour. So you just click on here to increase it by an hour, then you meditate, you go back inside, they'll have all respawned again, you fight them, you kill them, you come back outside, rinse and repeat until you get up to the level that you want. Now the reason for that is, whilst like everyone else, it is relatively straightforward to do all the quests, and it's relatively straightforward to kill all the monsters in the first chapter until you get to the Hellhound. So if you're like me and you're playing this on the hardest level, or you're new to The Witcher, or you haven't leveled up enough, I can tell you now, you need to level up as much as you can to fight that Hellhound, because it is really intense battle and it's really hard to beat him if you haven't leveled up enough and you haven't leveled up the right things. Now what I'll do is I'll do another video to talk about the best way to kill the Hellhound, but I just wanted to make you aware of leveling up by grinding. You want to do this if you haven't done this before in chapter 1. You want to make sure you do it so you're able to fight the Hellhound. And that is it, everyone. Like, subscribe, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you soon.